Chad Ike's Courage Barbell. Hey, today I want to talk about a bench tip that I've known for years and used for years, but it's actually come up recently a couple of times, and I thought I would make a video about it. So, the cue is, a lot of people tend to let their shoulders raise up in the bench, which they come down and they go like this. This puts your shoulders in a horrible position, takes away a lot of strength, all comes from a middle back weakness, lack of activation of that middle back. So I have tons of exercises on this Courage Barbell YouTube page for you to watch. But it still doesn't help if you can't put it into effect, if you can't actually use it and operate it in the right way. So what this cue is going to do is going to help you do that. So what I want you thinking about as you get your bench and unrack it, get set, drop those shoulders down. Try to squeeze your shoulders into your butt with your lats. Try to get your chest opened up. So I say big chest. We're not just necessarily trying to push it up, we're trying to open it up. So I'm thinking about taking my scaps and pushing them into my sternum. I'm thinking about going, ugh. I'm trying to open it up. And then as I bring the bar down, I'm going to try to bring my traps, my middle and lower traps and my lats to pull my shoulders down. So as I'm bringing the bar to my chest, I'm also trying to depress my shoulders as low as I can get them and squeeze them together. So I'm coming in like this right here. And one of the cues I think about to do that is I think about trying to bend this bar like this. Some people talk about pulling it apart. That's not a bad cue either, as long as you're not going like this trying to pull it apart and you're trying to pull it apart like this. Kind of like whatever cueing works for you. I don't really care how you think about it as long as the goal is achieved. So for me, I'm down here, and once I depress my shoulder, I take my hand off, make sure my shoulders are depressed, make sure my scaps are together, big open chest. Now I'm trying to twist this bar and come down here, but I'm not trying to twist it by actually supinating my hand. I'm trying to twist it by holding everything tight right here, and then the more I drop my shoulders, the more this bar is going to bend. So I'm dropping them down. Now, a couple of reasons why you should do this. First one, if I'm here and my scaps aren't tight together, here's where my distance is. As soon as I bring my scaps together and push my chest up, boom. Look at how much range I just took out of my bench. We all know what the name of the game is here, and it's not who's the strongest. Who can lift the most weight? So if you can take every advantage you can, take every advantage you can. Nobody cares how far the bar moves at the competition. We care who lifts the most weight. So here, if I do this, boom, that's my distance. My elbows are still locked. And as I come down and I bring up and I'm pushing, depressing the shoulders. So now, if my shoulders are out here like this, they're not in a good position. They're not very strong. They're not very safe. So if I'm out here, and once I go to push like this, or I'm going to have to be up here first of all, which is going to make the distance longer again. As soon as I go to push forward, there's nothing keeping my shoulders from pushing back, which means force goes that way and force goes this way. If I depress them and lock them in, all the force is going into the bar. So, safety. What's one of the biggest things that's going to slow down our goals? Getting hurt. We want to do things as safe as possible. Yep, this is powerlifting. It's going to happen. You're going to get hurt. But we want to minimize that. Number two, we want to be able to put as much force into the bar as possible. That means being in the right position. Number three, we want to be as efficient as possible in the movement, meaning we want the movement to be as efficient as possible, and we want to put our bodies in the position to use the strongest muscles. If our shoulders are depressed, big chest, pushing the scaps together and almost trying to push them up through the chest, now when I come out of the bottom, I can use my whole back and basically like pushing myself away from the bar. So that's a quick cue. Think about when you set up, you should be depressed, scaps together. As you're coming down with the bar, keep thinking about that. Sink those shoulders deeper into depression. Make those scaps go tighter into retraction, and big chest. So your chest is coming up to the bar as you're lowering it. So give that one a try next time. See how much that helps your bench. Please like this channel. Please subscribe to this channel. Please share this channel. Go to my Instagram, Chad Ikes. Check it out. Lots of good information there. Check out our new podcast, The Courage Barber Unlimited. Spotify, Amazon, Google, blah, blah, blah. CourageBarbell.com. Pick up some apparel, water bottles, stickers. Help support the channel. Help make it so I can do more of these things and these videos to help you guys out. And we have a little symbiotic relationship going. All right, guys. I am out of here. Until next time.